What's up everyone, it's Timon and today I want to share with you, there's my cat. Today I want to share with you that I finally got my #1 wishlist plant after so long of searching for it. And this plant is becoming more and more available in the Netherlands because I know that a seller from the Netherlands is selling them as well. Well, she did sell them last week or 2 weeks ago, and obviously they are sold out already. But before she sold it, I already got 2 cuttings of this plant through a trade, and I am really stoked that I finally have them in my collection. I met some people on Instagram that also got this plant, and with them they eventually died due to root rot. So let me get it a little bit a better picture. These cuttings that I got, they are unrooted. They were like side shoots from her original plant. So she just snipped them off, she dried them and she sent them to me. But it's hard to root them because they are already small plants, and I did something to make sure that they're gonna root, and that is what I'm gonna show you today. The best thing to do is just show you what plant I got, and I'm gonna show you one first. It is this beautiful Ficus Shiveriana, and I think that they are also called moonlight sometimes, but check it out. It's such a stunning plant. As you can see, I did something with the leaves. So before I'm gonna explain what I did with the leaves, I'm gonna show the other cutting because I just love them so much and they are looking so good on camera as well. So this is the other cutting of my Ficus Shiveriana. It's really stunning. I love the variegation. I am a big fan of growing ficus, so I'm very excited to finally have them in my collection. I got these cuttings maybe 3 weeks ago through a trade. I traded a Gloriosum cutting and a very small Mamai cutting for 2 of these Ficus Shiveriana cuttings, and I also got some money in return because, well, I don't know, the Gloriosum cutting that I traded was very big, and my original plan was to just root them in moss or water. But one of my friends on Instagram, Rogier, he's the head botanicus of the Botanical Garden of Leiden, he told me to root them in a soil substrate, like a very airy soil substrate. So that's what I did. Currently I am growing them in a soil substrate. As you can see, it is 50% soil and 50% perlite, maybe a little bit less perlite. But I also did something with the leaves, as you can see, because these leaves are not looking as they are supposed to look, because I cut the leaves off. Well, not all leaves, but some of the leaves I split in half. That's the right word to say. And the big question is, why did I split it in half? Because I was posting a video on Instagram where I was cutting the leaves, and there were so many people that were asking me questions. What are you doing? Oh my god, it hurts to watch, and stuff like that. So I had to explain it a lot of times, but while I was explaining it, I felt like it was hard to explain because, I don't know, it's just a difficult process to explain. But let me keep it simple. These plants are unrooted. These plants do not have roots yet, but they have a lot of leaves. Leaves can take a lot of energy, but also get a lot of energy. So to make it equally, so the roots and the non-existing roots and the upper part are more equal, I cut the leaves in half so there is less evaporation of the leaves, and so that the plant can focus more on getting a root system. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, this is the only way I can explain it. Also, he told me to do it and I listened to him because he's a botanicus, so why wouldn't I listen to him? And well, these plants have been in here for, I would say, 3 weeks, and I am really not sure how the roots look, so maybe I will get one out to check the roots. And my original plan was to just put them in, I don't know, my living room or my plant room, but again, Rogier, he told me to put it in Ziploc bags, so that's what I did. I'm growing them in these bags, and as you can see, they are just bags where you can store your food in. I use these as like mini greenhouses, and so far so good. The soil is staying moist but not like wet, and it's not drying out very quickly, so that is exciting. So I think the best thing to do is just check to see if there might be little roots coming already. So let's show you. So here we are with the 2 cuttings that I got. They are so fucking gorgeous. I really like them. But I'm just gonna take both of them out to see if they have roots. This is very exciting because I already wanted to do this, but I decided not to do it. But since I was already making this video, I thought, why not just do it? So here we go. I feel that they are kind of loose in the substrate, so I have the feeling that they are not rooted yet. But on the other side, it's also just good to see how the stem is looking. So there are no roots yet, as you can see. So we're just gonna have to be patient for a little longer. The good part is I can check the soil and see if it's wet, moist or dry, and I would say it feels moist, so that is fine. And I'm just gonna stick it back in the substrate, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till it starts rooting. Putting them back, and we're gonna check the other one. I have a feeling that they are treated kind of the same, so I'm sure that these are also not rooted yet. As you can see, oh, no roots. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little longer. The bad part of this story is that summer is over in the Netherlands, so there is less light, less warmth. So I'm hoping that they will root. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait to see if that is the case. So I'm putting them back in their Ziploc bags to increase the humidity, increase warmth as well. And I'm just putting them in there. Locking the bags. The other one as well. If you're gonna use this method, I would also suggest that you open the Ziploc bags once in a while, because otherwise it might get too humid or it stays too moist inside, and that can cause some rot. So I would suggest using this system, but open it every other day. So unfortunately my plants do not have roots yet, but I am very hopeful because it's only been 3 weeks and they are not rotting away, so that is very good to hear and to see. But I'm just hoping that they won't start rotting in like a few weeks or a few days time, because I've heard some horror stories about these cuttings rotting away. So I will definitely give you guys an update in the future about how everything went. If you like this video, please drop a like and a comment below. Let me know what your #1 wishlist plant is, which you have acquired lately or have not acquired lately but would love to acquire. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel to be updated in the future about more botanical and also non-botanical videos. And this time I'm gonna end my video with a cute shot of Cookie.